going on here? Oh, they're putting a bed together. I forgot. That's the day. Today is the day. Sticking a bed in here. We had to move a bed over to here last night, but that's not the project we're going to be working on today. You see these lights up here? Yeah, these are halogen lights. One of them burned out, and I thought it was going to be just very simple to replace this bulb. Oh, here she comes. Mommy, come on up.
There.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Good. Yeah, I thought this was going to be really super simple. And look, we got it all pulled apart because this bulb, generally, when you replace these halogens, these bulbs are what is burned out. We put a brand new one in there and it didn't work. And when you have that problem, you don't have to call an electrician or anything. You just have to pull it apart. You gonna help me with this?
Sure.
What is all this stuff going on down here, by the way?
These are all my tools.
These are all your tools?
But don't ask me what they are.
Yeah. Show me the one that you love to play with.
Oh.
Your drill. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's why you got it, huh?
I did.
Okay, yeah, she was finding me some electrical cutters, and she found me this cool little screwdriver. You pull the end off and have different tips and all that. But see, I had to pull the top off right there because there's a little transformer like ballast up in there. Yeah, see that? That's the thing that's probably burned out. 99 out of 100 times, that's going to be the thing that needs to be replaced when this bulb is good, or if you replace it with a brand new one. Now see, the old bulb they took out of there might be okay. So we're not going to do anything with that yet. Mommy, are you gonna, can you help me with this camera?
Sure.
Maybe.
Sure.
We'll just see here what's happening. I guess we can zoom it in like that, huh? And then before I take this transformer out, apparently I have to take this little box out. All light fixtures are not created equal. I've never seen one quite like this before, but I have to take the screws out to pull this out, because what I have to do is take that transformer off. So I'm going to cut these wires about right there. Can you see that in this camera, woman?
Yes.
Okay. And then there's some other wires over here that go up underneath this box. That's why I got to pull that box down. And then these wires probably have wire nuts on them on the back side. Because I've got, what I have to do is take that to an electrical store, not like Home Depot or Lowe's or any place like that. Go to an actual lighting store. And I could take a picture of this and maybe measure that, but the best thing to do is just to take this transformer condenser out of here, take it to the store so that they can match it up. They're going to want to see all the numbers on there and all that kind of good stuff. Okay, so looks like there's an actual screw there. So just look at stuff. Like I say, I have not taken one of these down before, but I think I can leave, I'll just leave that there. And there's just some mounting screws. I guess you can zoom it out just a little bit if you want, so you can see it a little more clearly. How long do you think this light fixture's been up here, Mommy?
Oh, I don't know. I've been here 14 years.
14 years? Okay.
So it's probably...
And you've had this up here?
maybe 20 years old.
Okay. So, because see, I've replaced these before in a slight malfunction there. Well, I've got a new camera lady working on this, and you know what? Who is Momi, by the way?
No.
Huh? You haven't seen Momi very much. I think we haven't even done a video yet, have we? Who are you? You know what? You know who she is? She's my new girlfriend. Officially, I love this woman. Yeah. You're gonna see a lot of her from now on. She's gonna help me sometimes, and we're gonna do other types of videos, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
All kinds of stuff later on down the road, so keep watching my channel. Thank you very much.
All right.
Okay. We'll get back up here. Seems like something's crooked here, huh?
Yeah, it's half on the carpet and then it's on the.
Okay, I guess it's all right.
Yeah, I think it's good. Are we still recording?
Yep, we're
Oi.
still live.
Oi.
Oi.
Okay.
And you can
Toggle it so
Yeah.
we capture you.
this screw's just on a slide, so I guess I can take that and slide it around and pop it down like that.
Oh, nice.
And by the way, you wanna do this with your power off. And I've already seen, see this here, this is the ground wire that went up through there. It's not even hooked up to anything. I don't think that's what caused it to short or anything. So, boy, they got a wire nut here that's, oh, there we go. Okay. And you want to just make sure your power's off. I don't ever like to work on hot wires. So we made sure that the electrical or the light switch was off. And then see, here's your wire nuts. And when I take this apart, I just want to remember how I put this back together. They have electrical tape around these wire nuts. And sometimes electricians do that. Sometimes they don't. I'll have to find
Why do they
this.
do that?
To try to keep the wires tight from ever loosening up. But if you do it right, you don't really need the electrical tape like that. So, and I always like to make sure I use which wire nut for the size. So my white wire nut's going to go back on the black wire next time. And they're just using the yellow wire up here for the power, which is fine. Because all these are white wires, so the white wire is going to go underneath there. This wire nut is bigger anyways. Okay. Ta-da!
Ta-da.
I wasn't going to make a video of this today, was I?
No, you weren't.
Now see, I
You were
can.
just going to change the light bulb
That's
for me.
all I was supposed to do. And most people might think, oh, call an electrician. Well, if you call an electrician, can you see through there?
Yep.
If you call an electrician, they're going to do this same thing. They're going to charge you probably $125 or more. See, now they have to go to the store because they're not going to have one of these on their truck. So they're going to have 2 trip charges over to your house. They're going to have to order this. They're going to have to come back, and literally probably $125, if not more, for their labor. Now, you saw it's not that hard to do this, is it?
I
Okay.
could do it.
So now, okay, we're just gonna see. Here's your little battery. See, here's the wires that are coming off it here, and then on this, there's actually some little connectors right there. I'm not going to undo those because see how short this wire is here that goes down to there. That's really short, so I'm going to cut it up there. I can always push this down. I can make the new makeup wires right there. Incidentally, when you do this, don't think you can just go to the store and get one of these and do it with regular wire nuts. We're not going to use regular wire nuts here. You know why?
Why?
Because this gets heated up. We're going to use either, well, there's certain clamps that you can use on this, or it's going to be porcelain wire nuts because the wire is going to get heated up. You don't want to use regular wire nuts there, plastic wire nuts.
They'll melt.
They have porcelain ones, and if you don't go to the store and order this and talk to the right person, you might not know that. I had to find out when I did it, and it was kind of surprising to me that I had to do that. And see, here's some black right there. I don't know if this could have heated up and that could have been marked from before, but my guess is this is bad. We're going to get a new one of those.
Let's take a look at that, closer look at that burnt. That's not good.
It's like goo stuff that has probably been leaking out of here. And the ones that I've replaced before was in a condo complex that was only 10 years old, and I've replaced these about 5 or 6 times. And so this one, 17 to 20 years old, it's probably this. There's nothing else that could be done. When I looked at these wire nuts, if the wire nuts were loose or something, it could have been something like that, and you can check that. But if everything looks okay, and obviously we saw that this ground wire was not hooked up, that should not cause this not to work, okay? But when I reinstall this, I want to get this ground wire attached up there properly, okay? So now all I'm going to have to do is, let's see here, we're going to set this down here. Where's my wire cutters, miss?
Okay, that's what I had a problem finding.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
Yeah, well, show me what you got down there. Look at all of her tools. You got all these tools, and we're going to try to make something work here. And it looks like she's got all kinds of cutters. Here's some little small ones. These here, I'm going to use these to cut it. Any sort of cutters, this would have worked. She's got, look at all these little ones. This one, I could still use the cutter there. Man, what are you planning on doing with all these cutters?
I didn't know I had them.
That's okay. And you know what? If you didn't have any of those, if you had just a pair of pliers, wow. Look at this. If you didn't have any of those, and if you just had a pair of pliers, but she doesn't, oh, she does have a pair of pliers. Did you know you could cut a wire with a pair of pliers like this?
No.
You see that little thing right there? You could cut it with that. Let's see if that's going to work, just for kicks, okay?
All right.
I'm gonna probably use these right here, but I'm gonna try this with a pair of pliers, just a pair of crummy little pliers, and you just put it right up in there. Are you watching this?
Hang on.
See that little groove right there?
Okay.
Okay. That little groove right there should work. Now I've done it on solid wire. This is stranded wire. So I'm going to just try it right there and see. Now, there, look at that. Pair of pliers.
Amazing.
Amazing. Amazing. Okay, so I can pull that thing off. And I'm just going to cut this. I'm going to cut it short right. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it right here, I guess. Because I don't want this little connection thing in here anyways. Okay, that gives me plenty to work with later. Now, I huff this to the store. You want an electrical lighting store that sells ceiling fans, light fixtures, and all that. That's where we're going to go. We should be able to buy one of these. This is, my guess is it's going to be close to $20.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to do that today. And once we get this back, I'll be back later to show you how it's done. Well, that's all I got for this time.
Sure.
I'll be back with more videos.